I'm Alex Jensen with English Y. President Park Geun-hye has urged the main opposition Democratic Party to end its outdoor protest and return to the National Assembly a day after holding unprecedented three-way talks with the heads of the DP and ruling Saenuri Party. Rejecting the demand that she apologize over claims of election meddling by the state spy agency, Park warned the DP they face a national backlash if they hold back bills related to people's livelihoods. DP leader Kim Han-gil continues to use a makeshift tent office in front of City Hall, where he's been camping out for weeks as part of his party's protest. Meanwhile, the state spy agency has other matters to attend to, having raided the houses of 5 members of a minor opposition party earlier. The search was part of an ongoing investigation into an alleged plot to overthrow the government and follows the NIS's arrest of Unified Progressive Party lawmaker Lee Seok-gi. Seoul's condemned the Syrian government for using chemical weapons on its own people, an act described by United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon as a despicable crime. Ban was speaking at a news conference after a UN report confirmed the use of chemical weapons near Damascus last month without attributing blame. South Korea has joined the US, UK and France in suggesting the UN report is further evidence of their position, which stands against Russia's refusal to accept its ally Syria was behind the attack. In other news, it's been revealed a man who was shot dead while trying to swim from South to North Korea had previously been denied refugee protection in Japan, according to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The 47-year-old, identified by his surname Nam, slipped through barbed wire and jumped into the Hyun-jin River despite repeated warnings by South Korean border guards to turn back. The authors of a history textbook accused of glorifying Japanese colonial rule and former dictatorships have said they will revise its content. The textbook was among 8 to pass an Education Ministry screening in May so that they could be used at high schools from next year. President Park earlier stressed during a cabinet meeting the importance of teaching students balanced historical views based on facts. Meanwhile, the government's understood to be pushing to increase its 2014 budget spending by less than 5%, despite concerns about the need to increase expenditure on welfare. The hike would be the lowest spending growth in 4 years and is expected to be submitted to the National Assembly early next month. The annual exodus for Chuseok began earlier, with millions of South Koreans heading to their hometowns ahead of the traditional holiday, which falls on Thursday. Thanks to the holiday period running from this Wednesday into the weekend, more than 35 million people are expected to visit their hometowns by various forms of transport, and measures have been taken to extend travel services. In sport, Hyun-jin of the Los Angeles Dodgers suffered his second straight loss to the Arizona Diamondbacks on the road earlier, despite a strong personal showing. While allowing 2 earned runs on 2 hits in 8 innings, Ryu also struck out 4, but the Dodgers lost 2-1 in Phoenix. Fellow Korean pitcher Chang-yong of the Chicago Cubs was charged with his first earned run of his MLB career in Milwaukee in his 3rd relief appearance over 2/3 of an inning. The Cubs were beaten by the Brewers 6-1, and 37-year-old Im is yet to strike out a batter. But brighter times for FC Seoul, looking to reach their first AFC Champions League semi-finals when they host Al Ahly of the Saudi Professional League at Seoul World Cup Stadium this Wednesday evening. The score's 1-1 from the first leg, handing FC Seoul the advantage, and with head coach Chang-yong saying, "The time has arrived for us to demonstrate the greatness of our league in the AFC Champions League." You've been watching English Y. Your News Y headlines are coming up.